Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 5th Grand Prix, or 4th Grand Prix, I think, of the F1Liga.eu. My name is Sebastian Kowalke, and my tonight's co-commentator, or my colleague today, is Timo Frank. Good evening, Timo.
Yeah, good evening, Bastian. Good evening to all out there. Thank you for being here. I'm glad to be here tonight to comment the league with you, Basti.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at the track. It is Spain. Barcelona is today's track. Yeah, the first European station. And we got the Australia and Asia tour behind us. Now, Barcelona is a track where you say it's like you have everything in it. It's the first test. You know, Australia is not a real track; it's a park. Malaysia also not this complete. China with two long straights, and Bahrain, quite the same. Too many straights, too less corners. But Spain is the first complete track of the calendar. So we're gonna see today who really is one, or who really can drive in front and who cannot.
Yeah, and this track is a really pretty one. So we have about 4.6 kilometers. Is the track. Oh, sorry, it's my first attempt to comment in English, so please retain. So, Basti, help me out. The track has 4.6 kilometers. We're gonna see what we saw in the. In reality, we saw 66 laps yesterday, and here. Oh, the home page is a bit slow. I think here we're gonna see it was 3/4 of the distance, so it must be 49 laps or 50 laps, I think. And we see track. Wow, 34 degrees, air 27. It's not that cold. It's quite warm. And we see the best time is set by Petr Mohapl, 1:21.7. Then Dennis Garfi, 1:22.0. 0.3 of a second between the first two drivers. That's a lot, and we see only the first 4 drivers are in 1 second. Then we see Patrick Bourdet with more than 1 second to the first Petr Mohapl. Yeah, but this is training, so we wait until the quality session begins, and we will see again. But the real lap record has Kimi Räikkönen in the Ferrari with 1:21.6, so it's coming really close.
Yeah, but this year's real Formula 1 time was, I think, about 1:22 in the qualifying. If we talk about the race, it's much worse. It's, I think, 1:26 or so, 1:27 maybe. And here we see Michael Ondrejka. Must be a new driver. First race for him today, or tonight, better to say. So we have a totally new driver here with Michael Ondrejka. We're gonna take a look at what he's doing now on his outlap, trying to warm up the tires. That's really essential on this track. Like we said, at 4.6 kilometers, so shorter track than most of the others in the calendar.
Yeah, maybe we could look into the cockpit with an onboard camera. Yeah, so we are able to take a look at the track itself. So Michael is driving in the second sector now, is entering the third. So when he's on his counted lap, so we can then we can take a look at the lap.
Yeah, maybe I can make a short description of where you have to pay attention or on what.
Yeah, there are some curves on this track that are very specific, and you have to watch out.
Okay, so now he's on start-finish straight on the front stretch, as you say it in the US. Now, very long way to the first corner, and quite fast first corner, faster than most of the other ones. Then second corner right behind. This corner is very hard to drive because it's very long, and you drift onto the outside more and more, and you have to stay on the track. Then the first sector is over, and we see here slow left-hand turn. Here we saw yesterday in the real Formula 1 race, we saw a few overtaking maneuvers there, but usually it's not for overtaking. Fast right-hand turn, almost full speed. Now the end of the second sector and the slowest corner of the track. About, I think it's 80-90 kilometers per hour. And then we have the infield, and you have to watch out in this turn. You have two apexes in this turn. It's very hard to drive, and then the last chicane, and from now on everything's full speed until the finish line. Watch out to not go over this curb, and then we have a time of 1:24.564 for Michael Ondrejka.
Yeah, the 14th place for him in the training, but we will see in the quality session. Maybe it will look a little bit different. And Basti, how long will it take before we can switch into the quality session?
Usually it's 1940 when we go to the qualifying, so 2 more minutes for us, and for the drivers, of course. So it will be soon.
Yeah, gives us the opportunity to talk a little bit more about the track. So you told us that this specific curve that we saw before is really hard to drive. Here you can see it, and it is dangerous to overtake. So in a real Formula 1 we saw some. What happened there? Okay, there is a mess behind there. But anyway, so we saw in the real Formula 1 that there were some took this curve very good. So this could maybe the best time we see this for.
Yeah, but Marek Kukish also had the violet time, or the violet number. This means he's on the absolute fastest time at the moment, and Milos Ladik makes it by 0.003 of a second. That means 0.003 seconds. That's close.
Wow, yeah. Very close.
And puts his car into the pits.
So let's see who's on the track. We have, for example,
Marek Kukish set a better time, 1:22.0. Improved his time by maybe a few hundredths of a second.
Has some problems in the curve, but that's okay. Still training. So Marek may be lucky tonight that there's no Senna on the track.
Yeah, and you wanted to talk about this corner here.
Yeah.
We saw, like you said, we saw some overtake maneuvers in this corner in the real race,
but the drivers who were overtaken, they were really they behaved really defensively. Otherwise, they would have crashed.
Yeah, they were.
You need the help of the other driver to get past. Otherwise, it will turn into a crash. And usually, when you crash, the car who tries to overtake makes the mistake, and he is guilty for the crash, for doing the crash. Usually.
So let's see how these drivers will handle this today.
Yeah, I'm quite excited about that, about this turn. And yeah, there we see Patrick Zajic, and I think we're gonna switch now. Okay, I think okay, we're in the qualifying. 10 minutes time for everyone.
That's not much time. So
yeah,
we see many drivers.
Let's look how many. 19. We have to subtract our own car, so 18 cars within 10 minutes. Usually, in the Formula 1, the first 24 get 20 minutes, the first 17 get 15 minutes, and the last 10 get 10 minutes. And we go to the first car on the track, and this is Patrick Bourdais. We're gonna see the first time by him. Yeah. Whoa! Watch out when you warm up your tires. And another mistake. Oh. Yeah, let's call it the Alonso disease. Alonso made the same thing. I think. When he tried to warm up his tires in the formation lap. At the end of the formation lap, he almost crashed into the pit wall when he tried to warm the tires up too hard. And yeah, he made a mistake, and in the last corner, the right-hand corner, the full speed one, he almost crashed into the pit wall. Alonso is one of the hardest drivers who try to warm up the tires, and of course the harder you try it, the riskier it is. So Patrick Bourdais now on front stretch with a sprint to the first corner.
He's starting his first lap, so let's see how he will manage that.
Yeah, looks a bit nervous. Seems like it oversteers a bit, but he manages it quite well so far. Whoa! Braked too late. Got his wheel, putting on some smoke once again. Only a bit, but if you have looked closely, if you have watched closely, you saw it. And yeah. Whoa! What about this driver there on the green? The second sector, let's look how his times are and compare it to Dennis Gulfi. Dennis Gulfi is better in both sectors. Now, last corner, the chicane. Now the last corner.
Yeah. Now we will see his time. And where will the time stop?
1:23. Oh, yeah, but it's okay. He can go on. And we see Dennis Gulfi.
Please, let's switch to Petr Subek.
Yeah, he is first. He's already over the line, and he is first. 1:22.5.
Yeah, he had very, very good sector times in 1 and 2. And so
Michael Andrejka trying to set his lap. I'm waiting for
Petr Mohappel. Everyone, we have to say that too, everyone has only one lap. One timed lap. It means you go out of the pits, you warm your tires, and one timed lap, and then you get back into the pits, and you are not allowed to do anything until the end of the qualifying. So this means Dennis Galfi, Milos Sladek, Patrick Bourdais, and Martin Bros are not able to get the pole position, and Zdeněk Zvankara too.
Yeah, it's not very good for this guy that we see on the grave.
Yeah. We see a few cars still in the pits. We see Michael Rohac now on his lap, 0.3 of a second in the first sector. Let's look where he is with that time. .5. This would be place number 5 in front of Martin Bros. What about the second sector?
There was a car next to the track. I think it was Pavel.
Might be Pavel Kralicek.
On 19th position.
Yeah, the second sector is worse for Michael Rohac, so now P6 must be his aim so far.
And Marek did the best time in sector 1.
Yeah, but we wait for Michael to get over the line. P6, yeah. And we go to Marek Prokeš.
Now into the second sector, which is quite different for the drivers. He's losing a little bit time. Let's have a look.
Second to Petr.
Basti, I think you have some problems with your microphone.
Okay, it's better now.
It's clapping all the time, I don't know why.
Okay, still now? Or not?
Yeah, better.
Okay, good. So, Marek Prokeš, okay, he still got the lead. Because he only lost in the second sector, but he won in the first and especially in the third.
Yeah, the third was very, very good. And
we see Petr Mohappel now. He can set an even better time. Whoa.
Oh, he did.
And he's faster than Kimi Räikkönen was on his fastest time.
2008.
2008. Right. Let's look to Martin Prokeš now, leaving the pits, making his run. Filip Pačák is on the run. His first sector tells me about place 7, place 8. Now the second sector, not good at all. 9th place in front of Michael Rohac. But where will he be in the end? Oh, he will be behind Michael Rohac, I'm sure of that. Might be place 11. Yeah. Oh, but quite close. But with that mistake, he lost it. And we have to look who's on the run. Jaroslav Stryjowski. Yeah, this looks quite good. Of course, not for the pole, but yeah, that he might be 7th or 8th even more. But let's look how he manages the last sector.
And Radim is the new second.
And 7th place for Jaroslav Stryjowski. Yeah, Radim Podešvan in 2nd place. Wow. Where does he come from?
Well, his second sector was very good, so he placed on the second place. And now let's take a look to Martin Brooks.
You know that his name is Prokesh, right?
Sorry, Brooks.
It's okay.
It's a little bit hard because the TV style can't handle these special letters.
Yeah.
So I think I have to look twice.
Yeah, or even 3 times. Well, Martin Prokesh maybe about place. Oh God, that's hard to say. I think 9 and 10 around those. Yeah, 10.
Basti, how will my future be? Please tell me. Unbelievable. Not bad.
Yeah, but it's easy when you just look at the first and second sector time, and then you have to just put it into context with the other drivers and the other times especially, and then it's quite easy. Bit of calculating, and it's done. The next one, maybe, I think Lubomir Nietzsche, if he doesn't do any mistakes, will be place 12. If he makes a mistake, place 13, but looks quite good what he's doing. So maybe 12th place in front of Patrick Zajic. Yeah, quite close. And we have one more driver we are waiting for, Michael Swopa.
Yeah, he's the last one.
Yeah, and this must be top 10.
Yes, of course.
Top.
Very good sector times.
Yes, 7 maybe. Oh, hard to say, but I think
especially the second one was as good as the.
It all depends on the third sector now, and it is place 5. Wow, good last sector by him, and he manages to put his car on the 5th place. So we have the grid now, and we see Petr Mohapel will start from the pole with an amazing time, 1:21.5. The second, Radim Podeshva, has 1:22.3. It means 0.8 seconds behind the leader. This is just amazing.
Yes.
There we see 3rd Marek Prokesh, 4th Petr Zubek, 5th Michael Swopa, 6th Denis Galfi, 7th Jakub Ptacek, 8th Jaroslav Strijovski, 9 Mila Sladek, 10 Patrick Bourdais, 11 Martin Prokesh, 12 Martin Brož, 13 Lubomir Nietzsche, 14 Patrick Zajic, 15 Michal Rohac, 16 Filip Hačák, 17 Lukáš Dočkal, 18 Michal Ondrejčka, 19 Zdeněk Žvankara, and 20 Pavel Kraliček. 21, of course, our car G2 Multi-BC. Whoa! What happened there in the back? This looked strange.
Oh.
Yeah, some wings flying there.
Yeah, they're a little bit speeding in the pit. Maybe there's
I don't think
there's something for free, maybe.
Yeah, maybe some wings.
Or ice cream.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's a little bit hot here. 27 degrees.
Wow. Now we're gonna see 40 laps today, so I think only on... Yeah, we will only see more laps on Monaco, of course, 47, most of the whole calendar, then Montreal 42, Hungary 42, and Brazil 43. And the least laps we're going to see, of course, in Spa-Francorchamps with only 26.
Oh, I can't wait till Spa. It's one of the greatest tracks of all time, and I love to see these drivers on this track.
Everyone loves Spa. I've never met anyone in my whole sim racing and commentating career who said I don't like Spa-Francorchamps. Everyone likes it. Whoa, but Petter here with a very oversteering car. Very nervous on the rear axis. And yeah, now practicing some starts.
From maybe another car. Why not?
Yeah, he's waiting for the car in front of him to practice, and then he's gonna do it on his own. The car in front of him is, I can see Michael Swopa. Yeah, and now he's gone. Now he does it on his own. And it looks quite good and quite fast.
Yeah, but not very healthy for the tires. I think they they aren't in a good shape anymore.
Yeah, but those are different tires. Those are not the tires used in the race.
Yes, it's just warm up.
Yeah, right. So he doesn't have to care about the tires at all.
Lukas Doczkal with the best time at the moment.
Yeah, with
the only time.
Wow, what a fast! But 24.1 is a good time with a race setup.
Yes, yeah, of course.
Good race lap time. But
if this is the race time.
Yeah, sure it is. I'm sure. Yeah.
Should be.
Must be. Because what sense would it have if he drove the qualifying time now? You know, this is what I like to call bad bluffing. Good bluffing is you say, "Oh, I'm so slow," and the others feel sure, and then you just kill them on track. And bad bluffing is, I'm so fast. The others try to push, and all of them, they kill you.
Yeah, but the first method, I think you don't have any friends anymore if you do this for several times, because they are real pissed off you.
I think usually they should be pissed off themselves, because they could have known better. But yeah, that's everyone sees it different. I always practice the method of bad bluffing because I didn't know better. Now I do, but I'm not the guy trying to bluff anyone. It just gives me headaches. And I don't need that. So, another 5 laps, and maybe we can show the intro video to get you, the spectators, set up for the race.
So let's first focus the camera on our multi-PC engine.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe the sounds will be a little bit loud.
Yeah, wait a moment. Yeah, okay.
Here we are.
And
so have fun.
Video. Have fun. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and you saw on the rear wing, pure passion. That's what it's all about here. We got another 2 laps. Maybe we could update you, bring you up to date about the standings in the championships. In the Drivers' Championship, we have Marek Prokeš with 66 points. Directly behind him with 61, Denis Galfi. On 3rd place, Andrej Novak with 48. Then Petr Mlhapl 43. Lukáš Dočkal 38. Michal Svopa 30. Jaroslav Strijovski 29. Radim Podešva 28. Very close around P6. Patrik Zajic 9th place with 12 points. Petr Zubek 10th with 8. 6 points for Martin Brož, Jiří Toman and Milos Sladek. 4 points for Jakub Ptacek in 15th place. 16 Martin Prokeš. 3 points. 17 Felix Hanek and Jan Novacek. 2 points. And Lubomir Niče and Honza Lunjacek with 1 point. All the other drivers without any points. And in the team standings, we have Super Prix with Marek and Martin Prokeš, 69 points. The Sparko Racing team with Denis Galfi, especially, and with Jan Novacek with 63 points. Then we have Pure Racing, Andrej Novak and Patrik Zajic, 60 points. The ALIG Ducati team, Petr Mlhapl and Radim Podešva with 48 points, but the points for Radim Podešva don't seem to count. I don't know why. Maybe someone could describe it. Then Honda Racing with 46, with Lukáš Dočkal and Patrick Bourdais. Then 35 points for Kart Race F1 team. Petr Zubek. Yeah, and yeah. Zubek. And we are in the race, but why it is 5 laps?
Yeah, that was what I wanted to say, that the session has just started.
There is a mistake. We won't go 5 laps. But all the drivers bring their cars here. Okay. Then we go 5 laps, alright.
Yeah, maybe it's just a display fail.
Yeah, we hope so. Okay, we got a formation lap now. And let's go through the grid one more time. We see Petr Mlhapl in 1st place. Radim Podešva 2nd, Marek Prokeš 3rd, 4th Petr Zubek, 5th Michal Svopa, 6th Denis Galfi, 7 Jakub Ptacek, 8 Jaroslav Strijovski, oh watch out there, 9 Milos Sladek stays in the pits, 10 Patrick Bourdais, 11 Martin Prokeš, 12 Martin Brož, 13 Lubomir Niče, 14 Patrik Zajic, 15 Michal Rohac, 16 Filip Pacak, 17 is Lukáš Dočkal, 18 Michal Ondrejčka, 19 Zdeněk Žvákara, 20 Pavel Kralicek, and 22 Jakub Moravec. He came on the server in the warm-up, and he will start from the last position.
Yeah, maybe he stayed in the pit because of these 5 laps that we see.
Yeah, might be. I think so. Because what other sense will it make?
So maybe, just maybe, we will see a restart.
Yeah, but we can go 5 laps.
Of course we can't.
I got the same hope that you have, that it is just a display mistake, display error. You see Peter Mohapel there. And we got the first corner here. That looks good. And that doesn't look good
either.
Whoa, no, okay.
Yeah, let's stay cars, please.
Yeah, that would be.
So we can see the start. Yeah, there's another gap, we can see it. There's Mila missing.
Yeah, and let's have the start. And now the lights are off, and the cars go, and Peter Mohapel with an amazing start from the first position. Let's have a look. Second, Marek Prokesh. Third, Petr Zubek, also with a good start. And who lost it? I think Radim Pudeshva. He was second, and now he's in 9th place. Okay, there we have the cars.
Whoa!
Yeah, very much cars. And now Marek on the attack. On the inside.
Yeah.
No, not in this corner. You're better on the outside here, because here you got the inside and you got the same grip level, like totally on the inside. But Marek stays next to him. Well, here you can't overtake without the help of the car in front of you.
Yeah, I think he has the lead right now, but he has to watch out. So here's maybe the next attack, and it's successful. But let's take a look in the middle of the classement, so we can maybe see some very close fights.
And it seems like Milos Ladik won't compete. Martin Broz lost 4 positions. Lukas Doska won 5. Radim Pudeshva is the loser of the start with 8 positions, from 2 to 10. And Marek is first now. Whoa, watch out. Jaroslav Strizhovski
got back on the track, but I think there's still a problem at Mila. He's staying in the box.
Yeah.
In the pit, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, seems like I said, he won't compete today. And it totally is a display mistake. We have 40 laps. So the 5 up there is totally wrong. We have 40 laps. Everything is okay on the server.
Well, just let's wait and we will see. Oh, they are fighting for the lead. Very, very good. But it seems that the Mercedes is a little bit faster on the straight. So maybe now they're attacking off Petro, but oh!
Yeah, on the outside, you can do it there, because now you're on the inside, and he made it! Wow, that was a maneuver. Very nice. But now, Marek with a bit more speed on the outside. You can go on the outside here too, because you got the same grip level, but watch out! Not when you go like that. When you get your rear, and when it almost turns you around, then it just happens what we saw, and you almost turn your car for 180 degrees. So good piece of car control there by Marek. He almost lost the car, but he got it back.
Oh! Mistake by Patrick.
Yeah, let's look how many positions he lost by that.
So here's the replay.
He was in 8th position, now he's in 15. Oh yeah, got on the curb, and yeah, then we see what just happened. He put his car. He put I don't have the word now.
The curb, the tire.
Yeah, no. The underbody. He put the underbody.
The ground.
No. It is a technical term. The underbody. I just looked it up, but it's really called like that. The underbody. And he put it on the curb, and they touched, and then he didn't have any control because the tires got no grip, got no connection to the ground, and he turned the car around. He couldn't do anything about it.
Philip is maybe in the next round in range to attack his opponent, and heartbreaking from Martin. Yeah, but there's no space. A little bit dangerous here, but you can see how fast this third sector is. It's really, really difficult to drive, and now maybe out of the slipstream, the attack of Philip. Yeah, he can try it. Braking a little bit later, and there we go.
Yeah, now Petr got a bit of a gap between himself and Marek Prokeš, and after them, there's a huge gap. We see it. The other cars are just away.
Yeah, we have the first, except Mila, the first one who is not in the race anymore. Patrick is out of the race by
Patrick
accident.
Zajic, because we have two Patricks here. We have Patrick Boudet, too, but Patrick Zajic is out of the race. It happened in the second sector. We don't know what exactly happened, but it happened in the second sector, we can say that.
Problems in braking of Petr Subek.
Yeah, and look at Radim. He was 10th after the first lap, but now he's back in 5th, and he's gonna go way further. He is behind the 4th, Jakub Ptacek, and he is on the attack.
And we have the 6th of 5 rounds on Barcelona.
Yeah, that is cool.
Kinda cool, yeah.
Yeah, although it is quite warm, it is cool at the same time. Yeah, I know that was bad.
It was really, really bad.
Yeah, I know. But someone has to do it.
No, not really.
And in this case, it was me.
What a fighting crew. Look at these drivers, how they driving insane. And Radim is attacking Jakub. And there's Petr also trying to overtake them. Look out!
Yeah, there was a collision, I think.
It wasn't too hard. It looked harder than it was. Oh, there's no space. There's no space for Radim. And Dennis Golfi is waiting for his chance to overtake Radin. And still in the background. And Petr, the first one in the race, is still in front and with a huge gap to the second one.
Yeah, well, it's not that huge, it's 1.6 seconds, that is okay, but behind Marek, we have 5 seconds after 7 of the 5 laps. Oh, I like to say that. Don't care about what's standing.
Don't
go in the corner 3 wide. This would have been just stupid.
You do not want to try it again. I
now,
can appreciate
on the outside of this corner, it doesn't work. No, because every car goes there to the outside, and when you try to go to the inside, you have to slow down.
Oh, there's the mistake of Dennis. Falling back a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. But now, look at Petr. Look at... No, he puts it down.
Jakub was overtaking Petr Subek.
No, I don't think so. I think Jakub was in front.
Okay.
Jakub was in front the whole time. Oh, guys. Watch out that you don't collide.
And now Petr is overtaking, and there's Radin trying.
Yeah, whoa! 3 cars, wow! And look at who is it? Dennis Golfi, yeah! Takes advantage! Takes advantage of the chaos! Wow! Now,
really,
Radim on the outside against Petr. No, but look! Look, Dennis on the inside! Goes through against Radim! Wow!
Dennis is going insane.
Yeah, kinda. Petr, watch out!
Next one is Petr, you're right.
Yeah, the next victim of Dennis Golfi. And Milos Stadek now went out of the pits, I think.
Wow, 760.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, oh, he comes out of the pit now. Okay, just left the pits. And now Milos Stadek is on track, but he is behind Patrick Zajic, who already is out of the race.
And we have now about 5 drivers, about 6 drivers who are really in a close range to each other.
Just say we have too many.
Too many to concentrate on the strategy. I think that could be a problem.
Yeah.
And Radin, no, he don't try it. But in the back we have some people in the pit right now.
Yeah, Philipp Paczak, Martin Bros. Here we see Martin. And we are back at Petr Subek. Behind Radim Prelevcha and Dennis Golfi.
You see?
Now in 4th place. Yeah, he loses like 3 places, and then he comes back and he pushes it in 1 lap to place 4.
What a great stint.
Yeah. What a great performance by the car and by the driver, by Dennis Golfi. Now the first 2 drivers are in the pits. This is a 3-stop strategy. And Jakub Tacek in the pits again. Everyone's in the pit, all except Patrick Bourdais. Petr Zubek and Lukas Dočkal and Michael Svopa. But this is a 3-stop strategy. Totally, nothing else.
Here we see the leader of the race, Patrick Bourdais. No, I'm spelling it wrong. Sorry. I just say Patrick.
Patrick Bourdais.
Bourdais, thank you.
Like the French former Formula 1 driver Sébastien Bourdais, the French one. Quite similar.
But just the pronouncing, I think.
yeah, sure, just the pronouncing. don't write him like don't write Patrick Bourdais like Sébastien Bourdais.
Yeah. Oh, what happened to Patrick here?
Yeah, this looks the right. Whoa, what is he doing there? This is the
oh. Coming, but this couldn't be the problem.
And well, maybe he drove the tires too long.
Oh yeah.
Right rear tire is done.
He has a flat tire.
Yeah. Drove it too long, and then it happened what we just saw.
This is very, very bad for his pace.
Yeah. Every flat tire is bad for the pace. Now Petr Zubek without a pit stop is in front.
Yeah, the other drivers could think they were a little bit lucky, so they didn't crash into the car with the flat tire. It's always a security question.
Yeah, and Petr Mohapel after the stop goes through against Lukas Dočkal. And could it be that we are still in the replay?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, sure I am. I always am.
I like you.
What?
No, nothing.
you just said you like me.
It was a little bit ironic.
Okay, otherwise I would have said you are a liar. Oh, what's that?
Oh my god, the next flat tire.
Yeah, and it's place 19. It's a lap car. It's Zdeněk Žvankara. Yeah, but not only a flat tire. No, he got no front wing. He got no front wing.
Oh,
now that's yeah. Oh, no flat tire at all. Yeah. Did the mistake totally on his own. Yeah, the curb. Curb and the underbody. They don't like each other.
Yeah. Damn it. This could take a long time to return to the pit.
He has to bring the car out of here and bring it back on track.
And he has to watch out for the other drivers. This is not easy. So we are back at Dennis Golfi with Martin Prokash in front. He's at the ring, at the rear wing, and maybe losing his 6th place. No, he can remain on his place, and now this overtaking is done because Martin is going into the pit.
Yeah, and look at the front. 1 second between Petr Zubek and Petr Mohapel. And Petr Mohapel already pitted. Petr Zubek and Michael Svopa did not. With 1 pit stop more, they are in front of cars who did not pit yet after 14 laps.
Great.
Yeah.
This is a real big advantage for Petr. this could be the decision for race. So, just want drivers to have to take care that the drivers in the top 3 can drive without any problems. And Petr Zubek is entering the pit.
Yeah, and Michael Svopa still stays out. So for Petr, this is a clear 2 pit stop strategy. But I'm not quite sure what Michael got in mind. Maybe 2, maybe just 1 pit stop. I don't know.
I think 1 pit stop is not usual for Barcelona.
Yeah, that's right.
I think really that we see them 2 and 3 stops today.
Yeah, Barcelona is too warm for 1 stop. It is too fast, too less grippy for 1 stop.
Yeah, and
the tires were too fast.
There are some curves which aren't very good for the tires, especially the forward left tire is very huge in use, and in these curves they are not really safe.
Yeah, right. And Michael Svopa still stays out? Did I see it right? Yeah, he's still on the track. It would be unusual, of course, but why not trying something unusual? Wouldn't be the first to try that. And let's take a look at place 10 and 11. Yeah, Lukas Doczka and Filip Pacak now here. Fight for the last point.
Yeah, but we have also damn it.
What?
We have also take a look at the first positions at 1 and 2. Petr and Marek close to each other.
Yeah, we got a gap of 0.8 seconds. That's damn close. Although my monitor shows me that it's 1.6 by 1.7. Yeah, 1.6. There we got it. So Petr was way faster in the last sector.
And there we see Jakub is out of the race. Do you remember, was it the one who has lost his front wing?
No, this was Zdeněk Žvankara, lost his front wing. But I think when I look at the times that he made something wrong in the last sector of lap number 12, and he went to the pits and he just parked his car there.
So maybe some suspension problems that couldn't be fixed.
Yeah, it seems like. Maybe he did it like that he pitted, then he tried to bring the car out and he saw, okay, I have to hold the wheel, the steering wheel, a bit, maybe about 10-15 degrees to the left or to the right, to go straight away with the car, and you can't drive on, like, you can't go on with that. It's just impossible.
And there's Petr Subek trying to
Yeah, yeah, and he made it on the inside. Wow. That, whoa. And whoa, collision, collision. And there's a lapped car. I hope he's lapped.
They are a little bit lucky that there is no damage at the moment. Maybe small damage, but...
Yeah, and it was Zdeněk Švankara who was the left car there. Wow.
Yeah, Patrick has to be careful in overtaking Petr. It's a little bit early in the race, and just to have some damage at the car wouldn't be very good at the beginning. So take your time. Oh! This was very close to lose the car. So he's pushing at the moment.
Yeah, he's pushing a lot.
You see, the slipstream is very good for the speed of the drivers behind, but in this case it isn't useful.
That's right. Wow, that is close. And look how tricky Michael tried to counter the attack. Oh yeah, well, not the attack, but try to counter the counter. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, he was through, kind of, and then he was not, but look, he tried to go on the side, but he didn't manage it enough. He didn't make it enough.
Yeah, Lukas is defending very well, and Michael is having some problems with that.
Yeah, oh, this is not a corner where you can overtake. Michael, yeah, this is a place to overtake.
Yeah, this is.
But maybe he loses it in the wind. And on the outside. Wow, Lukas Doczka manages it on the outside to stay in front of Michael Swopa. Now, whoa, fighting. Oh wow!
And we have our next.
Oh, collision again! And now Michael does what he wanted to do in the last lap, but now watch out for this corner here. Whoa! Oh! Yeah, they made it! That's the most surprising thing about this maneuver, they really made it!
Well, I have...
And Lukas made it to make the overtaking. And there's another collision. Yeah, and sure, when one car tries to get inside and the other car tries to block, well, sometimes they collide, and they did that.
This was a very good fight. I think the most epic I saw in month.
Yeah, same for me.
And we are back in the midfield. At Martin Prokash. So the next mass pit stops are over.
Yeah, second pit stops, of course. With 40 laps. At all, you have to you usually get into pits lap 10, lap 20, lap 30. Sounds too simple, but it is that simple.
And the leaders in the box right now?
The pit.
In the pit, thank you.
The box. You don't want to put them in a box, do you?
Well, as I said before, I have still some problems in translating some words.
So you don't want to play Schrodinger's cat with some of the drivers?
That's right.
Okay, good.
Just spelling, don't spell the whole name, so I'm out of trouble.
Okay. And Michael Swopa is out.
Oh, maybe we can get a replay.
Yeah, we can.
There we go.
Yes, we can. What happened there?
The dangerous curve.
Curve, yeah, and then, wow. You can see it from the outside of the car.
This wasn't too hard, he just lost his front wing.
Just?
Yeah, but he was entering the third sector. I mean, maybe it would have been better to complete the lap and get a new front wing.
Yeah, but I think we lost the race before that, and this was just the topping that he needed to quit the race. The cherry on the cake. Let's say it like that.
Very nice, Basti.
Yeah, I know. I know that I'm nice. Okay, but back to the race, and we see 2 seconds between Denis Galfi and Lukas Stoczkal. Do we have any fights at the moment? Yeah, maybe Petr Zubek and Radim Podešva, race 3 and 4. Yeah, there we have them, and Radim is through. Oh, the all-seeing eye. Yeah, here we see it. Wow. It's gaining speed here in the corner, and then the attack. This was way too easy.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. Is Petr on all tires? Was he already in the box? In the pit?
Petr was in the pits at lap 13. Radim was at lap 20.
Yeah, maybe this little gap could be this enormous, but it's a little bit.
Yeah, but I think Petr is on hard tires, and Radim is on soft. So,
yeah, this could be.
As you say in F1 terms, that Radim is on option and Petr is on prime. So the option tire is the soft one, and the prime is the hard one.
Sounds very professional.
Yeah, I know. I always try to be professional. Doesn't always work, but usually it does.
The days before this event, the best driver was besides Michal Swopa. Swopa? I don't know. Swopa, thank you.
Swopa.
With 1:20.099.
That's an amazing lap time. But we got 28 here by Petr Mohappel in this race. So it's getting close.
Yeah, but Petr Mohappel drove another lap, and this one was faster. It was at 1:20.0, I think 6. You have the statistics.
1:20.
1:20, the last lap. This one was 1:21, but I think
no, the best by Petr was 1:20.8. And right. it was the last lap before this one, before the 1:21.6, was 1:20.822. So maybe we get to see another new best lap time. No, I don't think so.
I think
it seems like the tires get worse with every lap by maybe 0.2 seconds. In the first real lap, let's say the first lap after the pit stop, which is about 120, because the pit stops take about, well, for Petr Mohappel, they take about 14 seconds of the end of the lap when he comes in, and 6 seconds of the next lap. So yeah, let's say the second lap with the new tires, he drove the 120.8, then 121.6, okay, bad last sector with 0.7 of a second lost, then 121.4, and then he lost, but now the first sector is very good for him. Maybe we can see another fastest lap by Petr Mohappel.
And Lubomir is attacking.
Yeah, and we got another, and Lubomir is through, yeah, he is. And we got another fight between Denis Galfi and Petr Zubek, which I think it is, it already is over. Place 4 and 5, Denis Galfi overtook Petr Zubek.
And Petr Zubek has to watch out because the drivers behind him are driving a little bit faster than him. And now maybe do overtake, but nothing happened.
Yeah, and
took his place back.
Lukas Doczka waiting for his opportunity. Usually he must be able to make it. He's faster than the two cars in front of him, but he was in the pit, so he has to get his tires warm. Now the first attack by Lukas Doczka on the inside. And whoa! Martin, watch out where you're going. But Lukas Doczka is through. Now he has to attack Lubomir Nietzsche, and he still got no points then. But Lukas Doczka is on a 2-stop strategy, while Lubomir Nietzsche, and he was in the pits twice, while Lubomir Nietzsche, oh, maybe he can make a 1-stop strategy. Maybe he can make it. But his tires are older, so usually no big deal for Lukas Doczka.
And Doczka is, I think, will try it again at a straight out of the slipstream. So we will look into this, and
I think
Lubomir
can make it. Yeah, he can make it. Yeah, he makes. Watch on the outside. Lubomir Nietzsche is good there, but Lukas Doczka is better on the inside. So he made it. Two overtaking maneuvers in 2 laps, twice in the same corner.
And here we have the leader in our camera. He's a little bit lonely in the front there.
A little bit, but I don't think that he's not fine with it. think this is just what he wants.
Of course.
No. To be lonely in front, to be safe in the leading position, and to maybe a bit of to maybe have a bit of let's say partying in the cockpit because he is about to win.
Oh, and here we have an overtake.
On the inside, Patrick Bourdais. Watch out, nervous rear of the car, but he made it. Although he had oversteering, he made it.
So you think that Petro Mohamed is already opening the alcohol bottle?
No. He still has water in his cockpit, nothing else. Maybe some isotonic drink. But
you know, there's a button on the wheel, on the steering wheel,
with a sign alcohol or what?
The drink button.
Yeah, the drinking button. I know there's the drinking button.
But you can fill the tank with another.
With alcohol, you mean?
Maybe alcohol, maybe.
I don't think he's opening it yet.
Water.
Maybe in lap 40, but not earlier.
We can't just speculate about that.
Yeah, but I'm quite sure. Because his times are good enough. He won.
Yeah, but I heard a rumor that some people are
better when they drank.
Yeah, but they are when they're on drugs, especially on alcohol.
Yeah, maybe you tried it.
Not really, no. But
sounded so.
I really heard this rumor.
Yeah, I saw it. I know some drivers who really are faster when they drank a bit. It's not like they drink, a full bottle of vodka or so, but maybe one beer, and then they're faster because they take a bit bigger risks, and they're faster. But if you drink the second beer, you will be slower again. And the more you drink, then the worse you get. Maybe one beer can help.
It seems that you have already a little bit of experience about that.
No, I don't drink alcohol at all. But I know some drivers, and I know the. I know what alcohol makes to the body. No, I paid attention in the biology class. Yeah, I paid more attention than you did, it seems. But okay.
Yeah, your view is, how should I say, the ideal view.
What?
Ideal view.
Yeah, sure.
Ideal view.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the race.
Yeah.
Petro Mohamed is in the pit, the leading.
Yeah,
driver.
of course, but Marek Pukic already was in the pits, so I think nothing's gonna change. Because Petro Mohamed is still on there. Maybe Dennis Galfi. Watch out, yeah, Dennis Galfi takes the lead, but a big but. Dennis Galfi has to pit one more time.
He has old tires, but there aren't...
He has old tires and he has to pit one more time.
Yeah, but there aren't many laps left.
Yeah, but he has to pit. And he has to pit, I think, at the end of this lap.
Don't you think he can risk it?
Nope, not with another 9 laps or 8.5 laps to go. And with 8.5, I mean the rest of this 32nd lap, and then 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40.
Yeah, maybe you're right. So
it's only 7.5. No, it's 8.5 laps.
Maybe you're right.
I am.
He isn't attacking anymore, so...
I know that he's gonna come to the pits at the end of this lap. I'm really sure about that. He just has to. His tires are done, and he has to.
So place your bets and you're winning.
Yeah, I know. I'm always winning. You saw it in the qualifying, didn't you?
Yeah, but you have some really serious problems.
Yeah, I know.
Here we have Lukasz, Dodge guy.
My therapist always tells me the same.
Yeah. I know why.
I also know why. Maybe let's have a look at place 8 and 9, Lukasz Doczkal and Jakub Ptacek. It seems like Lukasz maybe can make it, because Jakub was in the pits in the last lap. And he needs to warm up his tires. No, I think he made it. I think Jakub made his tires warmer. And everything's okay.
So this is the shortest gap between two drivers at the moment. Between Lukasz and Jakub. And Petro Mohapu with the fastest lap.
Yeah, 122, but not as fast as Michael Sweppa was in the hot lap list.
Yeah, that's true.
And maybe we have to take a look at another driver, because Radim Podesva is 2 seconds away of Marek Prokesz, and he is faster. So in 7 laps, 2 seconds, this is manageable. He can make it. He can totally make it.
It's too bad that Swappa is not in the race anymore.
Yeah. He was 3rd before his first pit stop. And afterwards he was in 8th place. So this would have been a good race for him with some points. But unfortunately, he lost the car at the end of the second sector.
Oh, there's a problem, I think.
Yeah, with Martin Prokesz and Martin Broos. Yeah, no problem, but just a mistake. And he didn't touch the wall.
Yeah.
That's the good... Whoa, yeah, watch out. Watch out. Oh! There he lost his front wing. Maybe we can have a look, take a look at that. Yeah, wow, he's fast. But there it has to be. Now, watch out. Yeah. He lost it in the first...
Oh.
He lost it in the first part. Too much oversteering.
He tried to have the collision on the right side, so he just don't lose his front wing, but it happened this way. Too bad for him, he's losing many positions. So maybe he has now some serious problems with the temperature of his tires because of his drift.
No, I don't think so, because the tires lost the temperature when he was on the green, when he was on the grass, and they lose it now even more. So maybe he got some other issues with his temperature, but that the tires are too cold. Because he cannot go this fast through the corners, and this means the tires get colder and colder every time. Yeah, this was a good decision there. No, this you can't.
No, you're right.
You can't make the you can't make it through the chicane without the front wing, or just with maybe 20 kilometers per hour or even less.
Milas Ladek was in the pit, his last stop at the end of the race. So I'm really interested why he just started from the pit.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't there when the race started. Maybe it was just, he was not there. Everyone's got a real life. Except you, I know, but everyone else got a real life. You don't know what
it's funny, I wanted to say the same.
But I was faster. And maybe he just had something to do. Maybe he has children and he had to bring them to bed.
Just like you.
No, I don't have children. Not with 90 years.
I forget.
And no, I don't bring myself to bed. If you want to say that.
That's good. So it's a huge step in your life.
Yeah, I always take huge steps in my life. Just like you don't.
I see.
Yeah, okay. We have another 3.5 laps. This 37th lap and then 38, 39 and 40. Whoa, Lubomir, watch out what you're doing. But he had the car on track. Yeah, I think he just accelerated too hard out of the corner. And then he just... yeah. And then he just put the foot back from the pedal, and then he got the car back. So no big deal. What a good piece of car control.
And Michael is in the pit on a 16th position. 13 seconds. It's a little bit long. So he might have some damage on this car.
Well, where should he have got the damage?
Radam is not as far away than he was before the last laps.
Yeah, but I don't think that Marek has damage or a technical problem or something. He's just not that fast that he doesn't lose that many time. We had 2 seconds with 7 laps to go. Now we have 3 laps to go, or 2.5, and we have 1.3 seconds. So he didn't lose that much. Maybe just a bit of. He's just a bit nervous, but nothing more. And he loses 1/10 of a second per lap. So you could always lose that. It's no big deal. And we have 2 more laps to go now for those two, and for the leader, of course. Now 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, it's getting a bit closer now. Last lap by Radim, 120.8, by Marek, 121.2.
Yeah, maybe a small benefit of the slipstream.
Yeah, and Radim is the fastest car on the track. Maybe when he knows that, when his crew tells him, it motivates him a bit. Maybe he can make it. But not with 0.4 seconds per lap in 2 laps when he has 1 second, when he's 1 second back. It's not enough. But now maybe he gets the slipstream, and then it's totally different. Look at that.
He's getting really close now.
Yeah. And there is take by Marek.
There we go.
And now another lap car there. It is Michael Rohac.
And we are in our last lap.
Yeah, now we're in the last lap for those two. Wow,
Just using the slipstream.
Who takes the slipstream longer? Or who waits longer until he goes out? Let's say it like that. And now Radim is on. Maybe you can see the rear of Marek's car. Maybe we don't. Because they're next to each other and Radim on the outside, but it doesn't work. Who's that? Yeah, now it's good. No, it's good. In the car was Pavel Kalicek in 15th place. But this doesn't care. What cares is what happens here between place 2 and 3.
And Marek is now firing all he got. His engine is getting very hot.
Why that? How can you see that?
On Live Racers, there's a little image.
There's what?
There's a little image which tells you that. And Petr Mohappel wins.
Yeah. And who will be second? Who will be second? And it will be Marek. It will be Marek Prokes in front of Radim Poresma. You know that when a car... Whoa!
Oh,
yeah, it's okay to do that. You know that when a car... When a driver in live races got some flames that he doesn't blow his engine up, that he's just very fast. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Okay. So there was this white smoke in the live races, or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then he almost blew his engine up. Okay.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to the podium for these performances, and I want to have a look at the Drivers' Championship, and Marek Prokes stays the leader. Maybe I'm gonna calculate it now a bit. Now Marek Prokes has another 18 points, that makes 84. Dennis Galfi will have 73. Andrei Novak didn't compete, but we saw him in the training. Okay, he stays at 48. Petr Mohappel with his win gets 68 points overall. Lukas Doczka only gets 2 points, that means he has 40. Michal Swopa out, so 30 points. Jaroslav Stryszowski 6th place, that means 8 points, and he has 37. Radim Podezhva with the 3rd place gets 15 more, that means 43 points. Patrick Zajic is out, was the first car who was out of the race. Petr Zubek, 5th place, gets 10 points, so he has 20. Doubles his points. Patrick Bourdais, we forgot. He gets another 6 points, so he has 13. Martin Brož stays at 6. Jiří Toman stays at 6. Miroslav Slavik stays at 6. Jakub Ptacek gets another 4 points, so he doubles his points, got 8 now. Martin Prokes stays at 3. Felix Hanek and Jan Novacek stay at 2 each, and Lubomir Nietzsche stays at 1. Honza Lunacek stays at 1. Filip Pacek gets his first point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one more driver in the drivers championship with points, or with at least 1 point, and all other drivers without any points, and they stay without any. Okay, and in the team championship. Wait a moment. In the team championship, we have Sparkle Racing Team is Dennis Galfi. Okay, it's all now actualized on the homepage, so we're gonna take a look at that. Okay, this is not how it should look, but this, okay. This is German, and we go to, oh, wait a moment, yeah, now we go to F1Liga.eu, and you can see it. We go to Visletki. No, wait a moment. Here we go to this, and we see it. So Marek Prokeš, Denis Galfi, Petr Mohapo, Andrzej Nowak, Radim Podeszwa, Lukasz Doczkal, Jaroslav Stryszowski, Michal Swopa, Petr Zubek, Patryk Burdej, Patryk Zajic, Jakub Ptaczek, Martin Brosz, Jerzy Toman, Milas Ladek, Martin Prokeš, Felix Hanek, Jan Novacek, Lubomir Nicze, Filip Paczak, Honza Lunacek, all the drivers with points and without any points. We have Wouter Kremer, Pavel Kralicek, Zdeněk Švankara, Michal Rohac, Michal Ondrejčka, new driver, and Jakub Moravec, and of course our car, the G2 Multi-BC. And here we have the Constructors Championship, and we see the ALIG Ducati team is in front of Super Prix.
Wow.
One single point.
Not bad.
They got the leading position in the team championship. Then third place Sparkle Racing Team with 75, Pure Racing 60, Honda Racing 54, Kart Race F1 Team 45, Porsche F1 Team 42, Target Racing 31, Born to Speed 14, F1 IC Liga 6, GoDaddy Racing 2, Badlands Porsche 1, and AS Racing, the only team without any points. Alright,
Yes.
and we're back here on track. Yeah, and we're gonna show you the video one more time. And the next race will be in Monaco in 2 weeks.
Yeah, the 28th of May in the Circuit de Monaco. So please look our broadcast again. So thank you very much for
And it will be
watching.
Yeah, and it will be the longest race of the season because Monaco is the slowest track and has the most the slowest track in average speed. So it has 47 laps with a lap time of about 1 minute and 10. That means we're gonna see, I think, a bit over an hour of racing, and in 2 weeks you can witness all the action of the F1 IC Liga. Now you get the video, and we say goodbye.
Goodbye.